Airlines love to pretend they are your helpful travel companion. They smile, they wave, they hand you a tiny cup of ginger ale, and then they quietly charge you for everything short of breathing on the aircraft. But in 2026, travelers have finally caught up. And today you're about to learn the 10 travel hacks airlines absolutely do not want you to know. Welcome to Passport Pointers, the channel where we expose the fine print of travel with equal parts humor and brutal honesty. Today, we're diving into the 10 travel hacks airlines don't want you to know. 2026 edition. Use these tricks and you'll save money, get better seats, and fly like someone who actually understands the system instead of falling for the traps the airlines hope you never notice. Hack number 1 is the fake currency trick. This is one of the simplest ways to beat airline pricing games, and it works far more often than people realize. Airlines adjust prices depending on where they think you're booking from. If they think you're in the United States, the price magically jumps. But if you check the exact same flight using a different country's currency, the price often drops like they suddenly remembered you're not made of money. You can switch the currency on Google Flights, Skyscanner, or the airline's own website. What costs you $560 in US currency sometimes becomes $400 or even less when displayed in a different currency. The flight doesn't change. The seat doesn't change. The only thing that changes is how badly the airline wants to overcharge you. As long as your credit card doesn't have foreign transaction fees, this hack can save you hundreds without lifting more than a finger. Hack number 2 is a 24-hour oops button. This rule has been around for years, but airlines rely on you forgetting it exists. Here's how it works. You can book almost any flight and cancel it within 24 hours for a full refund. No excuses needed, no hoops to jump through, no dramatic gate agent sighing at you. You can book a flight, find a cheaper flight an hour later, cancel the first one, and get your money back. You can book a flight, realize your seat assignment is so bad it should come with a warning label, cancel it, and try again. Even flights that say no refunds are still required to follow the 24-hour cancellation rule. The Department of Transportation made it a requirement, and the airlines have been annoyed about it ever since. Hack number 3 is something travelers used to believe. Airlines told them was outdated and then quietly became true again in 2026. The Tuesday night price drop. For years, people said the best time to book flights was Tuesday evenings. And for years, airline executives rolled their eyes and told us all to stop believing travel myths. But with new AI-powered pricing systems, airlines adjust their expected demand earlier in the week, and the sweet spot is Tuesday between 6 and 10 in the evening. That's when prices drop, discounted seats appear, and premium seats suddenly stop acting like they're made of gold. It's not guaranteed every time, but it works often enough that airlines definitely don't want this becoming mainstream knowledge again. Hack number 4 is the hidden city trick. This one gets airlines truly upset because it works so well and saves travelers a ridiculous amount of money. Hidden city ticketing means your real destination is actually the layover city on a longer route. If the airline charges more for a direct flight, you book a connecting flight instead and simply get off where you intended to go in the first place. Dallas to Chicago might cost more than Dallas to New York with a layover in Chicago. So you book the cheaper one, land in Chicago, and walk out like you're supposed to be there. Airlines absolutely hate this trick, but it's completely legal. You just need to follow a few rules. Carry-on bags only, because checked bags always travel to the final destination. Never use your loyalty account when doing this. Never miss the first leg of the trip. And never casually mention to an airline employee what you're doing unless you enjoy awkward conversations. Hack number 5 is the seat map cheat code. This is one of the most powerful hacks for getting better seats without paying for upgrades. Airlines release extra legroom seats, exit row seats, and other blocked seats in the final 24 to 30 hours before a flight. Some also release seats 2 hours before departure after determining which passengers aren't showing up. That's when seats that were previously unavailable suddenly open up and you can switch to something significantly better. Tools like seat maps on travel sites or award search tools often reveal these seats earlier than the airline's own app. If you check again before boarding, you may find the upgrade you wanted magically unlocked. Hack number 6 is the carry-on weight loophole. Airlines weigh bags. What they don't weigh is you and the clothing on your body. So if you're pushing the carry-on weight limit, put your heaviest stuff on your person. Wear your biggest jacket. Fill the pockets with your heavy items. Wear the shoes that weigh the most. Your bag becomes lighter instantly, and the airline can't say anything about what's physically on you. Travelers have boarded flights wearing more layers than a winter clothing commercial just to avoid baggage fees. It's not glamorous, but it works every single time. Hack number 7 is the AI chatbot upgrade loophole. Airline chatbots in 2026 are not the clunky robots they used to be. They now have access to upgrade inventory, seat availability, and even compensation codes. Sometimes they're more generous than human agents because they're programmed to find solutions instead of telling you no. If you want a seat improvement, all you have to do is message the airline's virtual assistant and ask if there are any complimentary upgrades or better seating options. Many travelers get economy, plus seats, exit rows, or at minimum a more comfortable seat without paying anything extra. Bots don't care about making commission. They don't care if you sound annoying. They just give you what's available. Hack number 8 is the Stopover Secret. Airlines don't advertise this because they'd prefer you pay full price for 2 separate trips, but many airlines offer long stopovers for free or for incredibly low cost. Turkish Airlines lets you explore Istanbul. Singapore Airlines lets you explore Singapore. Emirates offers Dubai. Qatar offers Doha. Icelandair gives you Reykjavik. These stopovers last from 24 hours up to a full week, and many airlines even throw in hotels or tours. Instead of paying for 2 trips, you get to visit 2 countries on the price of 1. Airlines will never tell you this exists because they'd prefer to keep selling you the same overpriced routes. Hack number 9 is understanding why you never want to board last. Early boarding is not about getting to your seat faster. It's about one thing and one thing only: overhead bin space. Once the bins fill up, the airline forces people to check bags at the gate, which means waiting at baggage claim for what feels like eternity. But here's the trick. When gate agents start asking for volunteers to check their bags for free, you can ask for something in return. Say the magic phrase, "If I check this bag, can I get priority boarding?" Most agents say yes because full flights need those bags checked immediately. You get to board early, they get their free checked bag slots filled, and everyone except the airline wins. Hack number 10 is called the Hourglass Trick. Delays happen constantly now, but delays of 90 minutes or more unlock something the airlines never want to talk about. It's called irregular operations, or IRROPS. When IRROPS activates, you become eligible for free rebooking, free upgrades, better routing, or switching to another partner airline. But instead of waiting in a long line of frustrated passengers, use the fast path. Contact the airline's app, the chatbot, Twitter support, or call their international customer service line. Canada, Australia, or the United Kingdom often have shorter wait times. While everyone else is panicking at the gate, you're getting rerouted quietly to a better flight. Now, before we get into the final part of the video, if you're enjoying these tips, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It helps support the channel and lets YouTube know that you enjoy smart travel content. Plus, you'll never miss the next set of hacks that could save you money, time, and frustration on your next trip. At the end of the day, airlines love to act like they're doing you a favor by letting you board their aircraft. But once you understand these 10 hacks, you start flying like someone who knows exactly how the system works. You'll find cheaper flights, score better seats, avoid ridiculous fees, and navigate travel in 2026 with way more confidence than the average passenger. So use these tricks, outsmart the airlines, and enjoy flying without feeling like you've just fallen into one of their pricing traps. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching Passport Pointers, and I'll see you in the next one.